Alright, and once more we are back to Don't Starve, Reign of Giants. And, yeah, last time we built ourselves a little home away from home. Over here in the sort of hodgepodge, patchworked, little bit of everything sort of area. And now, I guess, it's been fun, but it's probably time we were heading home. Let's see here. Let's get rid of that. So we want to take these pine cones home with us. And keep that. Alright. A new axe. Excuse me, axe. There we go. New axe. Keep chopping. And I do in fact still have a shovel on me, so dig. And dig. And then switch back to the axe. And the call of the tall bird. Oh, oh god. No! No! Leave me alone! Thank you. I promise I'm not up to no good. I'm just a poor traveler. Nothing suspicious about me. I will definitely not be coming back to harvest your eggs. Oh, here we are. As is becoming a running habit of mine, I forgot to start the timer. Well, a running habit on at least some of my other videos. Yeah. Alright. Running through the graveyard again. Let's see. No, not that path. I don't think that... Are these paths actually connected in any way? The one that... They are not. So we'll eventually want to maybe build some kind of connecting road to connect to the two areas, so that the road home... Well, everyone will eventually be home. While we still have all this good, perfectly usable daylight, we might as well continue trying to map out this area, since, as I have said before, it's an obsession of mine, really, to leave no black, uncovered spots on the map. The whole map must be filled in, nothing blank or unknown. I'm back for some manure later, once we are ready to start. I called it... Oh! Well, isn't that a pleasant surprise? You know, we actually could have built our forever home right here. And all, since it's an even smaller little patch of grass, and slightly more ideally suited, maybe? I mean, there's more map this way, so maybe we'll have... Well, that's not going anywhere, so... just a piece of map, but we'll come back for that later. I'll try to break myself of that need to fill in every single corner of the map. You know, I mean, sooner or later, if we just kind of run around randomly anyway, we'll kind of fill everything in. And, I mean, the spots that aren't filled in are small enough that they shouldn't be a really big deal anyway. But I can't help myself. I quite enjoy having, you know, my own domain pretty much exactly the way I want it. Let's try to line this up the best we can. And it's not at all even in any way or shape. Yeah, it's not really worth digging up. I mean, it's close enough. That's the main thing. Alright, let's go pick up... Is it 9 pieces of poop that we need to fertilize all those? And plus another 10 for the grass tufts. Hello there, turkey. if you're living with the beefalo, sooner or later you are going to get killed once they enter mating season, and they get extremely irritated. Ah, there, beefalo. Alright. Continuing to collect the poop. In fact, since they're all gathering up, surely that'll make life easier. You guys, anything? Anything at all? No. Well, let's get some fertilization going anyway. Alright, and that is done. Start planting some of these. Short distance away just to control fires. Though I do want to keep everything close enough, because I'll eventually just put a ice flingomatic around here so that everything can be kept nice and safe in the summer. Space over here. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother trying to line this stuff up in nice little rows. I'm just going to pack it in as closely as I possibly can. Alright, that's good enough. I generally like to have about 20 or so of those grass tufts and twigs, since I do go through them quite quickly. Let's see. Now I'm sure I didn't see any beefalo down here. This piece of poop wasn't here last time. There are no beefalo, as far as I can tell. Alright, here's the other herd. Now this one's actually kind of off by himself. Oh, and he just kindly provided us with another piece of manure. Excellent. And one more. Well, we might as well keep picking up, since we're going to need more for farms and other things, and eventually, of course, adding more manure. And I think we're just a couple of days away now from the full moon, which is the most efficient time of the lunar cycle, since it means that we can keep working throughout the night without fear of death or anything. Though, thinking of the full moon, we should probably see if we can't find Glommer around here anywhere. His statue, so that we can get a friend to provide some goop. I'm starting to see my mistake here in my setup. I should have planted the berry bushes within range of... I guess they're sort of in range, but a bit more in range of the fire. We can maybe put the cold fire around here. Well, no, that wouldn't work because we want the ice flingomatic over here. You know what, let's try not to worry about these things too much. Everything will sooner or later work out in the end. Let's just plant a random birch nut over here. And also, while we're thinking about it, start getting our charcoal forest ready to grow. That was really weird. You guys did see that just kind of bounce away? You're fine, Wilson, don't worry about it. No. Our berries are starting to get a little stale, I admit. Alright. Store some of that. Some of that. Box thing. The gnome we can leave out on the lawn. Let's see here. The extra twigs I'll leave lying around as well, I think. I mean, there's no reason to put them away because I'll forget about them. And we do do tend to go through a fair number. Also, my sanity seems to be dropping, so I'll want to find some flowers, I think. Nice, that's our parchment tree. Now what am I trying to do? Now, we don't need any more poop for now, so let's, and eventually I think, maybe it'll be a winter task. We'll kind of start moving all these grass tufts closer to home. And what are we looking for now here exactly? There's plenty of berry bushes there, so we might want to go raiding down here. But, you know, I'm actually not sure what I'm doing right now, and yet I'm not stopping. Well, I guess we might as well pick up the little plate thing. Alright. We'll leave the flowers for now. All of them being evil and all. Wait, isn't Glommer normally in Birchnut Forest? Yeah, let's go wander down there. We'll start working on finding some sanity improving flowers, and yeah, I guess working on things as best we can. Again, it's still a future project to... You know what? Damn it, we're just going to open the chest. Oh god! Run! You know what? That's actually the first time that trap is actually triggered for me. Well. Can we, Oh god. Oh god. Well, that happened. Alright. Well, now we have all the ashes we'll ever need. You know, I'd be more upset, but since I feel that makes for good viewing, just because... I mean, I'd laugh if I was watching that happen to someone else, so... To have it happen to yourself, it's not quite as... Did the screen just shake? Maybe I'm crazy. Hello there. Okay. I feel like the screen shook, but Wilson didn't comment on anything, so... I don't think we have anything to fear. Oh god. Something's going on here. Well, we have some gears. Oh my god, yes! The Clockwork Knight! Or the Rook. Oh, no. Oh god. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, thank you. Alright, let's, build a fire. Get nice and comfortable. We'll eat the birch nuts. But this perfectly illustrates what I was saying earlier. You know, all it takes is one stupid mistake. And all you're just not thinking for, you know, one moment, and bam, you are dead. Oh, also I am standing too close to that. Alright. Big meat. And we might as well pick everything up. Oh god, that gobbler scared me. Though, overall, I'm pretty happy with how all that went down. The important thing is, at the end of the day, we survived. Trying to be good, environmentally conscious citizens. assuming the fire didn't go out while I was wandering off. Good, good. Okay, we're going completely insane. And actually, yeah. That is not at all the best place to be. Alright, I don't know why I felt the need to pick that up. Okay, so we are going completely insane. There's an axe there, we can come back for it. Alright, might as well just keep wandering. I mean, we have enough torchlight to keep us safe for a while. And there are some fireflies in case we need them. We'll just kind of stand over here. I forgot there's no flowers really in birch nut forests, are there? So all in all, not a good place for trying to regain our sanity, especially since we've built this campfire right next to these evil flowers. Okay. And as for all the ashes, I forget exactly what they're useful for. They put the dragonfly to sleep. I don't recall if there's anything I can make from them. Is there? Ah, healing cell. It's actually another one of those kind of interesting things I don't... Oh, there's a flower. Which we shall proceed to eat. Actually, I should get rid of something else. Is there anything else I feel safe getting rid of? Hi there, do you want some marble? Alright, here's something. You know, we're good enough on food here. I'll befriend the pig. And now we can start gathering flowers while we're at it. Okay. What's your name? Dumpling! Well, that's a good name. I am pretty good. Thank you, Dumpling. Gotta get our sanity back. How are we doing? Mapping the world out perfectly. And there is another flower. Now, I try to be careful not to take all the flowers in an area, because once you get all the flowers, then, you know, butterflies which spawn from flowers and produce more flowers, you know, they can't show up. And that is most definitely not good. Actually, based on that color change, I'm pretty sure this is a pig village, which means Pig King is probably around here somewhere. Of course, like, oh, yeah, there he is. Hey there, how you doing? Yes, he does indeed smell. Crazy looking rock. Indeed. Oh, and there's a cave nearby. Might as well keep picking up the rocks. Oh, I didn't notice. You know, I never noticed that before. Or forgot, more likely, that standing too close to pigmen causes you to go insane. Well, faster than usual, I guess. Here, just to top off things. Also, I think I hear phone going off, so excuse me for a second. Okay, sorry about that. Where were we? Yes, we're just trying to improve our sanity a little bit. Clear out this end of the map so we never have to come here again until we request an audience with the Pig King. And I guess make sure we have enough let's take just enough flowers so we can build a garland, so we can have something to wear on our head and generally start staying sane. You know, I hope I wasn't mistaken about this being autumn. I mean, early game, whenever it starts raining, I always, start doubting, thinking to myself, well, maybe it is autumn, or maybe it is spring, and you should have been preparing yourself better for summer. I love you too, Dumpling. Never turn on me, though. It will not end well for you. Calm down, Wilson. You're not that hungry, I'm sure. Alright. Yeah. Might as well be picking a couple of those. It's alright, Dumpling. No need to be afraid. It's not that dark. I think I saw a berry bush down here in the corner, and in this far off corner of the map, I'm never coming down here again, most likely, so might as well make sure we have it. Hopefully the rain stops before night falls. Actually, I should build another, long-term base, a proper campfire over there, so, when we do visit the Pig King, since there's also not really that many wormholes around here, I'm noticing. Yeah, since it'll probably take us a day to get from our place back, and until we get a walking stick or something to work with, we're probably gonna have to spend the night in Pigtown. So might as well prepare for the future, the inevitable. And there's all these rocks lying around. Anyway, so might as well make use of them. Don't worry, Dumpling. There's nothing to be afraid of. Except probably me, because sooner or later I'm probably going to need to start building my own pig village for the purpose of harvesting pigs. Well, actually, I probably don't need to worry about that too much. Let's see. We don't want to be too close to the pig houses for when a full moon starts. Alright, so we don't want to be immediately ganged up on by werepigs. And my beard is starting. It's now no longer a nice, clean, sexy beard, but it's starting to slowly... Well, it's still not a bad-looking beard, but it's slowly reaching the point where I go from looking cool to looking utterly, utterly mad. Oh well. The night is short and not particularly full of terrors at this particular junction. Actually, considering how we are getting more and more wedges of sunlight, I am actually starting to get a bit afraid that I got it wrong and we are in fact actually approaching summer rather than winter. And that is not good. Alright, let's just run for home. Sorry. Oh, it's a full moon, so I don't even need to worry. That's right. That is right. Alright, well, let's keep looking around then. Try to fill up this map. Maybe we'll find Glommer. His primary use, of course, is getting ingredients to be able to... What does he make? The bell, which summons the Bigfoot, and is goop. The goop is very good for creating fire. I think you can eat it, but that makes you go insane, if I'm not mistaken, so... Yes! Glommer! Huzzah! You know, we can always produce more ashes, so... Oh, there's also the pan. Oh, never. Life is grand, is it not? Well said. And we are actually making really good progress as far as collecting stuff goes, I'd say. No, we don't have to. Oh wait, we do. Why am I carrying all this poop? I hope it was me who harvested those berries and not that damn gobbler. I mean, those things are everywhere. And I mean, once they start showing up, they are a pain to get rid of. Well, I guess that kind of depends. Usually, once I really start building up my base, I start putting walls around it, and things always get caught in the corners if I decide that I'm going to build my base with the berry bushes inside the walls. Since they always run into a corner, then I can just pick them off at my leisure. But we are starting to approach the end of this episode, so just grab this. Probably have more than enough berry bushes now to keep a good supply of berries and other things. And we're approaching the point in the game where we're going to stop using berries as a food source directly themselves and start using them just as, you know, a part of raw ingredients to make... Oh. And there's a pig. No, don't get angry at me. No. Let's see here. Alright, just have to run past this knight. Alright, just run away. We're almost home. They can't hurt you any further. Oh yes, also. Excellent. Oh, and we're home. Perfect. So, it's probably time enough. Well, might as well get this on camera. Just to be sure that, I am not going to horribly burn my entire camp down. I'm pretty sure we're far enough away, but you never know. Observe the majesty of the fire. And while we're observing it, let's put some stuff away. There's something. Yeah, I think I'll try organizing my inventory off camera, and... Alright. So we're making good progress, and, like I said, good time to put in a cut. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you like the video, and consider subscribing to make sure you don't miss any videos. And, keep saying and, I will see you in the next video.